केडी सिंह जी जो किसान सभा के कार्यकारी अध्यक्ष हैं, हमारे
that is what they declared in the president's address. But how far this government is going to be stable? How long this government is going to last? How long this government is going to survive? It is a big question mark. Already many ideological, political issues have come up, and in the coming days there will be more ideologies for which BJP or RSS will not have any answer. After Lok Sabha elections, now we will have elections in Jammu and Kashmir. We will have elections in Haryana. Jammu and Kashmir, things are very clear. The political parties which have come under India bloc are fighting the elections together. And Jammu and Kashmir has become a very, very important election. Mr. Modi and his government have snatched away the statehood of Jammu and Kashmir. Now Jammu and Kashmir is not a state. It has been split into union territories. Now people are looking forward to have that statehood back. India bloc parties are assured that BJP will be defeated in the elections and the statehood for Jammu and Kashmir will be restored. Statehood for Jammu and Kashmir will be restored. Jammu and Kashmir is a very sensitive state, border state, very strategic state, and it has to be addressed politically. Whatever problems are there, they have to be addressed politically. What we could see during BJP rule, the policies pursued by Mr. Modi and his government towards Jammu and Kashmir have been proved to be big failure and disastrous. This is what we should get know. BJP will be defeated. There will be a new alternative government. There will be the statehood for people of Jammu and Kashmir. In Haryana, again elections are there. There also the secular democratic parties, the parties which have come under the banner of India bloc, have come to some meaningful understanding on seat sharing. There also BJP is bound to lose because there is visible anger against BJP in Haryana. The farmers, the way they have been treated by Modi government is known to everybody. Farmers fought against those 3 anti-farmer laws. Finally, Mr. Modi was forced to kneel down and repeal those 3 laws. But Modi is yet to concede the accepted demand, minimum support price to the farmers. MSP to the farmers. And farmers are continuing to agitate. Farmers are not getting adequate prices for their produce. Farmers are living in indebtedness. Due to debt, farmers are forced to commit suicide. Modi's rule has been proved to be misrule and misgovernance. So the people of Haryana are going to teach a lesson to BJP. So BJP is getting rattled. BJP is getting rattled. Mr. Modi is getting rattled. Even RSS is getting rattled and started speaking so many things suddenly. So the forthcoming assembly elections in Jammu and Kashmir and Haryana is going to be another defeat for BJP. The Lok Sabha elections began the defeat of BJP. It became a starting point for the fall of BJP rule. Now that continues. Jammu and Kashmir, Haryana, BJP will be defeated. And as early as possible, the BJP rule will be removed and people look forward for an alternative government which can address the basic issues of the people. Basic issues of the people. Mr. Modi talks about the supply of free ration. I do not know, you must be knowing the ration cards how they are issued. That is EKYC. Know your customer, that EKYC. If Jharkhand people migrate to some other place, they cannot get ration card. If they have to get ration card, they will have to come to Ranchi or somewhere where they are living. That EKYC has become a big risk and big challenge for common people even to get ration card. And how they can get rations? The prices are going up. All the essential commodities prices are going up. Unemployment, underemployment are the major burning problems for our young people. Modi government has completely failed to address the unemployment and underemployment faced by our young people. In such a situation, our party, the Communist Party of India, has given a call for countrywide agitation protest in the first week of September. In many places, huge mass protests, agitations were conducted by our party. And we will continue our struggle. We will continue our struggle. Poverty against the sufferings of our common people. Now, what is happening in our country is horrific. You all must have been following the Hindenburg report. Hindenburg report exposed Modi government and its closeness with corporate houses, particularly Adani's. SEBI is a market regulator, but the chairperson of SEBI and her husband have some stakes, shares in some Adani establishment, Adani companies. This issue became a very serious issue. In Parliament, all the opposition parties demanded JPC, but Modi government did not agree. Inside Parliament and outside Parliament, a demand was made. SEBI chairperson must step down, must resign, because there always conflict of interest. It is a moral principle. The SEBI chairperson, how she can be part of Adani's